Hello everyone and welcome to the Big Tech channel. If you're a first-time viewer, we want to welcome you. This channel is a channel about how-to, life hacks, DIY, working on cars, working on electronics, reviews, etc., etc. So I'm guessing you're here because of the title. Make your own mud flaps / splash guards for less than 10 bucks. So I'm going to tell you how I was able to create some budget mud flaps and splash guards. There are many companies out there that make them, and there's a lot of forums and a lot of posts on the internet of people that have made their own with several materials. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of companies that make them. Some of them range from 30 to 40, which are the ones on eBay, which are vinyl cut-ups, and then you have the 80 bucks, you have 130, 179, and so on and so forth. And a lot of people refuse to pay that much just to get a set of splash guards. But I'm going to show you how you can create your own, if you're willing to, with just less than 10 bucks in materials. So there are people that go into IKEA and they buy the cutting boards that are flexible, and then they either plastic dip them in black or their own, or the color they want, or they spray paint them. The problem with that is that as time goes by, the rock chips and the scrapes and all that will start peeling the paint, and they'll start to cause the plastic dip to fall off, which is okay because you could just retouch them. But I figured, I'm looking for several ways of how to do it, and this is just one method. I may come up with a different method. So I decided to get something that's in black, and that's why you see this bucket here. Now this bucket is, I got it in, I believe was Dollar Tree, and they're not paying me, I'm not sponsoring them, but this is just a buck. I bought two. So I'm halfway through the project, but I want to show you the results and I want to show you what I did. You're going to need some clips. They call them S-clips or U-clips to put them on. I did see that Amazon has, I'm sorry, not Amazon. If you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, 2 or 4 of them, it's almost like $2 for 4 clips. If you go to Harbor Freight, you can get this for $4 if you use 20% discount coupon. So it's like $4, maybe less. There you go. So $4 and $1 and another buck for the other bucket, which I'm going to show you. That's like $6 and change. I promised you it would be under 10 bucks, and I'm not gonna lie to you. So I started off with mocking up some cardboard templates, and I used some of the forums out there to pretty much get ideas on how people went about this. And here you go. This is the cardboard template. Let me move the bucket out of the way. Here's the cardboard template. Once I got the cardboard template fitted on the vehicle, then I went on the hunt, and I wanted it black again because it's already painted. You don't have to paint it. It's going to hold up. Now I'm going to show you what is the end result. I have one pair that I already made, and these are they. Now, yeah, they're a little crude, they're a little rough, but this is it. This is the inner part. This goes inside the car, and this is the outer wheel well right here. So there it is. Here it is. See? So what I did was, your question is, how did I turn this into this? And this is trial and error. Everyone can use your own method. You can use I've seen people use rubber mats. Some of them have like that design from the rubber mat. Some of them have the steel plate design. If that's your thing, that's fine. But I wanted to keep it as clean as possible, so they look. And this is very flexible. See, very flexible. And then as you can see, I used a white crayon to pre-mark where the holes are. I will drill those in, and then those will go into the car, and then I'll use the clips to hold it onto the car. And the best part about this is that you have 170 pieces, so many pieces as to going into Lowe's or Home Depot and getting 2 clips for just $2. Think about it. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did. What I did was I cut out the bucket. I cut this end and I cut this end. I cut it in half, and I cut it in half, and then it was all, it was all molded into the form of the bucket. So after cutting, and I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the carnage. Get ready. This is what's left of the bucket. The piece is right here. Once I cut it, how did I flatten it out? Well, that's why we have this guy right here. I took the piece of plastic, I laid it on the ground. I took a towel and I put it over the actual plastic. I heated up. The iron was heated. I had it in the highest setting right here. And then when the iron was on top, I kept pushing the steam button on top of the towel until the plastic straightened out. Now, I didn't want it completely flat because this is going to actually go in the wheel well in an arch form. And once it's in there, it'll fit perfectly on the vehicle. So there you have it. Now I'll probably do a follow-up using different materials. I'll probably do a follow-up with this installed in the vehicle. But that is how I created some mud flaps for less than $10. And if you look at the material, see it's really flexible. This is, and the best part about it, it's black. If you want to paint it, if you can find a bucket in a color that you would like, you can do that as well. I mean, to each his own. I just feel black is better because, it's a matter of personal preference. So I hope this video helps, and if it did, give it a like. Come up with your own project, post in your comments, any suggestions. I'm more than happy to try any suggestions. This is what the channel is about. Help me grow the channel. Tell your friends, tell your family, like and subscribe. See you guys.